teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Troy Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Burnstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Troy's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship. Rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that
swarm by the pass rush is sacked.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Punt over the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to first down yardage yet. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Back to throw. It's Griffin. The receiver grabs it. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring out third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Goff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. The wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play.
What a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39, and it'll be first down. Toss play to the outside. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They keep him guessing with a run. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere. Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in where that defense down psychologically.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up the post, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Panthers come to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
First down. They're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's gone. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Trying to find room. It's Goff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Panthers will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to pass. It's Griffin. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice
pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And here's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Troy. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's got room to run. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Panthers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner will be brought down. The Troy offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. To throw, it's Griffin. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Goff.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And he boots it high into the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Gives it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Makes the catch. It's Stevens. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Panthers will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
And they get the completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Dropping back. It's Griffin. It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. On the run here, lets it go. Pass clock. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. After making his 1st attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the 1st half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This time it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Bootleg looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The Troy offense back on the field now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Griffin. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Now they call a run. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. First down at 10. And now the handoff. Eludes a tackle. after a nice pickup on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And so they'll mark it about the 30.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the Trojans offense back on the field. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Troy.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Crooked's destroyed in the lead right now. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Panthers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Robinson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Too much speed for the defense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the kick will be down just inside the 45. The Troy offense back on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Pounding away with the run game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Griffin. Catch made over the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's caught. Touchdown, Troy.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. This one will be fair caught. And the Trojans offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
The gain makes it second and medium. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Quick spin on the run. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He'll ride the back again here. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.